I'm asking you, what's the reason?
No, I'm telling you, there was no prison exchange. But you want to believe the gentleman in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than just no reason at all. Oh, weird. Biden granted clemency.
I have a feeling you're not going to answer.
Biden granted clemency to 3 Chinese citizens in a deal brokered with China in exchange for the release of 3 American citizens detained in China. So it was a prisoner exchange.
Yeah, because remember, you're not going to add people that only have 100 followers.
I'm going to add people who request up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You add people that have less than 100 followers?
If they're capable of requesting up, then yes.
Whoa, you're a fucking liar. Bro.
How am I a liar?
You're a liar. Because you only add people that have followers.
Dude, I promise you, I have no fucking idea who you are.
Hold on.
If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Rinyald. And if you disagree with anything in the video, make sure you join the Discord and we can have a chat sometime.
What's up, man?
I'm just hanging out. How you feeling?
Yeah, I listened to that guy. I mean, I know his heart's in the right place, but he didn't have the points to combat what you were saying.
Maybe. I still feel like he may have been a troll, but I don't know.
No, I don't think he was a troll. I just didn't think he had the words to say what he was feeling and thinking. But I think what he was thinking and feeling was correct. But I mean, he's wrong. He hasn't ended all the wars, obviously. Yep. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I voted for Trump, and I mean, I can tell you, I don't agree with everything that's happened. Mm-hmm. But I still think he's done a really good job in the 6 months he's been president, despite all the stuff that's been going against him, you know?
I'm always curious when, like, Trump supporters say, I don't agree with everything that he's done. Like, can you give me an example of something that you don't agree with that doesn't involve Epstein or Israel?
I don't think that he's handled the war in Ukraine great.
Okay.
But I think that he's done everything he can. I think that him saying he would end it in one day, that was a bad thing to say. I don't think he believed that himself. I think that he wanted to end it in one day, but that wasn't feasibly possible. But I do think that everything else he's done, he's ended 5 wars so far. And he's actually I heard this today, he's about to give a rebate because of all the tariffs that has happened. He's generated billions of dollars, and we're actually all about to get $600
to offset the price hikes. Yeah, I'm sure the $600 is going to do a lot. So like, okay, when we saw him do something like pardoning the people who attacked police officers on January 6th, when we saw him do things like
what about all the people that like burned down like stores and stuff during the BLM riots? You have to say the same thing about Biden in that scenario.
Did Biden pardon them?
No, they were never charged in the first place. That's the problem.
Okay, so that's the difference. We have people who were convicted by a jury of beating police officers, stomping on their heads, using weapons to disrupt the certification of the election, right?
That's widely media portrayed. That didn't all happen. No, I actually have my girlfriend's uncle was actually arrested on January 6th.
I believe that.
And he actually he's not part of the family. He's a disgrace. And we actually did not support him. And he was up on the news talking, and I didn't support that. So I know there was both sides are true in some point.
No.
If you know what I mean. I don't think everyone there that was charged was rightfully charged. I think a lot of people were political propaganda arrests. And that's is what it is. I'm sure some of the people deserve to get arrested, of course, but
so when Donald Trump pardoned somebody like Enrique Tarrio, who is like spreading around a memo detailing how they can occupy as many buildings in Washington as they can to prevent the certification of the election, or somebody like who's the first guy in the Capitol?
I honestly don't know the first guy you talked about. I'll be honest. I don't know who that is.
He was the leader of the Proud Boys. Donald Trump pardoned him. Or Dominic Pizzola, that's who it was, who was the first person who
they didn't act accordingly going into the Capitol, but I don't think that I think that a lot of the arrests were politicized, 100%, just like Trump's felony charges were politicized.
Do you believe all of the arrests were politicized?
No.
Well, then why did Donald Trump pardon all of them?
I think it was probably because he was probably pissed off about what he had gone through with his felony charges, and he acted out in that way.
Do you think we should be pardoning seditious conspirators? Because
not everyone was pardoned.
About everybody was pardoned.
Yeah, but not everybody. And like I said, I didn't think
there were like 12
pardoned.
people exempt. There were like 12 people exempt.
Yeah, and exactly.
Out of like
those people,
1,000. Out of 1,000.
Yeah, I think it was largely a politicized arrest.
We know for
those conflicts.
We know for a fact that Dominic Pizzola, the person who was convicted, and we have him on camera breaking the window for the first person to come into the Capitol.
Yeah, but how long did he sit behind bars? How long did he sit behind bars?
Not as long as he should have.
No, I don't know. A charge for breaking a window, he probably would have been out a lot sooner than
breaking a window and obstructing an official proceeding, like allowing a allowing a group of rioters into the Capitol.
If he was arrested,
more than 4 years. You think more than 3 years?
No.
I mean, you're wrong. He was convicted to way more than 3 years.
3 years. No, I think
he was sentenced to 10 years. He was sentenced to 10 years.
Yeah, politically motivated.
It's not politically motivated when you're engaging in a conspiracy to disrupt the election. That's
Democrats
probably what you should.
January 6th way out of proportion. I don't think it was. So many of the arrests were not real arrests, or they were real, but they were unjust.
There was 100%. A person who we have like the group. We have the group.
So you're gonna go
January
into
6th.
One of the 12 people that should have been arrested. Yeah.
They were arrested. Donald Trump pardoned them.
And what were the details of that?
Where he was stomping on a Capitol police officer's head?
Yeah, like assault like that normally carries around 3 years. That's not crazy. And a lot of those people,
wait. You think stomping on a police officer's head is typically
the majority of the people
3 years?
That were arrested should have been pardoned way before that, and they were held because of political prosecution, and you know that.
You're just making that up. There's no evidence of political prosecution against any of these people.
Yeah, there's no evidence that a lot of them should have been in jail to begin with.
Yes, we have. January 6th is one of the most recorded events in American history. We have videos of every angle of that.
All they were doing was walking in there.
Which
is a simple trespassing charge that would have been resolved quickly. And you're pushing this narrative.
Those people aren't the only people that Trump pardoned. He pardoned the people who attacked police officers. I'm not asking if some people should have been charged when others weren't. That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying Donald Trump pardoned all of them.
We're not going to come to an agreement on this.
Yeah, because I don't know if you hate the police. No, you're wrong. Like Donald Trump did pardon these people. I don't know what happened to the pro-police Republicans.
What about Biden using the auto pin?
I don't care about what about Biden. 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 I'm here to talk about Donald Trump, who said he's a great president. He pardoned people who were attacking Capitol police officers, and you don't care.
Yeah, I do.
No, you clearly don't. Or you think it was a good thing.
You said there was 12 people. That seems about right. I think most of the people weren't attacking police officers.
Okay, Robert Scott Palmer, Josiah Kenyon, Mark Ponder, David Dempsey, Anthony Williams, Thomas Webster. You should get way more than 3 years for attacking police officers.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised. Rapists will get 6 months. I think their punishment was just.
Do you think if Donald Trump went out and pardoned a bunch of rapists because they had more than 6 months, that you would be supporting it?
Of course not.
Okay, so what's the difference?
That's like a play on. You just played on my words that I said. That's
true. I took it to the logical extent. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a cheap shot. You know it was.
That's not a cheap shot. This is literally what you're advocating for. Like, I don't understand what's the difference here.
I'm not pro-violence in riots.
You clearly are. You wanted to let them all out of prison.
The people who did violence should be held accountable. But the people that were
only for 3 years.
Yeah, that seems like enough to me.
Okay. How do you feel about a fuck ton of them reoffending?
If they reoffend, they should be held accountable and sent back.
Don't you think that's evidence that we shouldn't have let them out if they were stomping on police officers' heads and then go on to do it again?
Not if the president gave them a pardon.
Okay. Do you think every presidential pardon's good?
I think that the president is the one to make that decision, not me.
Okay. So we can never make the call as to whether a pardon from the president was good or bad?
Yeah, I think the Hunter Biden pardon was bad.
Why not? The president has the authority.
I mean, I don't even think he did it though. That's the thing. That's another scandal. It's called the auto pen.
Yeah, the auto pen
He didn't actually
conspiracy
do
is
it.
actually
It
one of the
wasn't
stupidest
him.
things in the world. Do you have any evidence that Joe Biden didn't sign off on those?
Yes,
What's it? What evidence?
you can look up.
I've looked it up. I've
signature.
looked it up plenty more than you have. All right, using
Well, then
using the
then
auto pen
then
is
you're
not illegal.
looking at it. Then you're not looking at it. Yeah, it's not illegal because of the corrupt swamp. That's in
No, because of
Washington.
the legislation. Donald Trump uses the auto pen too.
No, Trump's never used the auto pen.
Okay. This is clearly a troll. Like, I don't know why. I shouldn't have entertained that nearly as long as I did. Okay. This is MAGA. It's funny that all of the conversations I have are either N-word sayers, groypers, trolls, or people like Murph, who are like the most fence city MAGA Republicans in the world. Texas, how's it going?
How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
Mhm.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Absolutely not.
Wait. Hold on. Why not?
I think he's terrible. I just think
In
he's
what way?
he's just awful. I mean, the
Wait,
contempt
hold
for
on.
our republic, I think, is pretty bad. You know, pardoning all of his seditious conspirators is pretty nuts. I don't know. Trying
Wait,
to
did you
nullify
vote for
pardons.
Biden?
No, I voted for Kamala Harris
No, but prior to Harris, who did you vote for?
in 2020. I wasn't old enough to vote.
Okay, but if you were, who would you vote for? Would you vote for Trump or Biden?
Probably Biden, but it'd be a little harder.
Okay.
It'd be a little harder.
Okay, so that goes back to what you were claiming about pardons.
Mhm.
You understand that Joe Biden pardoned multiple, I don't even know if I can say this,
Go ahead.
pedos?
Okay.
I'll say it like that. Right?
That can
You
you give me
understand what that
can you
is,
give me an
right?
example?
Well, there was a Chinese nationalist that
Okay,
so
so
you know
a
who that
Chinese
is?
national. So my guess is what
Yeah.
you're talking about is like a
Okay,
prisoner
hold on.
exchange,
Do you know
maybe?
who that is?
No,
Wait, do you know who that is or not?
a Chinese national. I don't know. No, what?
No, you don't know who that is. Okay.
Wait, no,
So
you
there
just
was
told
a
me
Chinese-
a Chinese national.
I'm
Why
about
would
to
I know?
explain
Why
it
would
to
I
you.
know?
I'm about to explain it to you.
Yeah, go
Do
ahead.
you want to know who it is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. There was a Chinese national that Joe Biden pardoned
Mm-hmm.
that had multiple thousands of videos
Mm-hmm.
of child corn,
Mm-hmm.
and he pardoned, right?
Why did he pardon him?
Oh, who knows? No one knows.
Do you know if it
actually.
was possibly for like a prisoner exchange? Maybe
No, it wasn't.
it
It
wasn't.
wasn't. It wasn't for
What's the guy's
prisoner
name?
exchange. I'll tell you right now. Hold
Okay.
on. Okay, here it is, right here. So Joe Biden decision to give clemency to a Chinese national who pleaded guilty to possession
So
of thousands. Oh, hold on. Do you want me to finish speaking?
Yeah, I was pulling
Okay.
up. I was pulling up.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Guilty of possession of thousands, remember thousands of child corn images and videos in 2022.
Again, what's his name?
Okay, I'm about to get there, bro. Relax. Okay. His name is, we are pleased to announce the release of Mark Sweden, Kai Lee, and John Louis from detention.
Kylie, like
Kai Lee and John Louis.
Kielee.
So Kaili. So you know who it is.
No, I'm looking up the name. I just
Whoa. Hold on. Bro, why would you know the exact spelling of it if you didn't know?
I
who it
literally
was?
spelled it
Are
wrong.
you okay with it?
I literally
let me
spelled
ask
it
you,
wrong.
Are you okay with it?
I'd have to
Are
know
you
the
okay with
context.
it?
I'd have to know the context.
Hold on. Are you okay with it?
I would have to know the context.
So you're okay with him partying those type of people?
I would have to know the context. I know context is very
The context of it
inconvenient for
is he
you
had
guys.
thousands of videos and photos of child
What was the
porn.
rationale that Biden gave to pardon him?
Oh, there's a rationale to it.
Yes,
Fuck me.
yeah. People
There was a
don't do
reason
things
why he
randomly.
had
Believe it
it.
or not.
Hold
Believe it or
on,
not.
hold
He
on.
doesn't just write a
Okay,
random
hold on.
name on a
There's a
piece of
reason
paper and
why
pardon
he
him.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll let
What
you
was the
finish.
reason?
Okay, so the host wants to say there's a reason why he had videos and pictures.
No, I'm asking what the reason Biden pardoned him was.
I don't know. I don't think Biden even.
Do you think
knows.
Do you think that's important?
That's a problem?
Do you think
Yeah,
that's important?
I agree.
Do you think
That is a problem.
Do you think it's important to know
Oh, yeah.
why a
I
pardon
do.
happened?
I do. I
Okay,
think it's
what's
I think it's
the
important.
what's the point?
But remember, do you not remember that we
Yeah,
have
somebody.
An issue
By the
with
way, somebody
the
in
auto
chat
pen?
is
Hold on,
saying
do
the
we-
same exact thing that I figured it was. It was a prisoner exchange. Wow,
No, that's not
weird,
true.
weird.
No, that's not true.
Okay, well then,
Whoever's
what
in
was the reason?
chat
What
is
was the reason?
lying.
What was the reason?
It was his final pardons.
What
are
was
you
the
talking
reason?
about?
What was the why did he
There was no
why did he do
reason.
it?
It was
There was no
final
reason.
pardon.
There was no reason.
It was his final pardon.
People
You not
pardon
understand
people
that?
for random reasons?
Wait, when he was leaving office, there was a reason. There was a prison exchange.
I'm asking you, what's the reason?
No, I'm telling you, there was no prison exchange. But you want to believe the gentleman in the chat.
I mean, it's
You
better
wanna
than
believe that
just
guy.
no reason at all.
There was no reason. It was just a random pardon.
There was no reason. He just kind of
No
slipped.
reason.
He just kind of slipped, and his pen
No,
accidentally
it's not a
wrote
slip.
Kylie.
No, it wasn't a slip. It was the auto pen. Remember?
It was the auto pen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The auto pen just did it randomly.
Well, again, it's the auto pen.
Do you
Is
know what
that
the auto
funny?
pen does?
Yeah, it just auto signs the name.
Yeah.
Do you know what
do you know
it
what's
is?
do you know what's required in order to get an auto pen
Good
signature?
Lord. Good Lord.
Do you?
Dude, this guy.
Do you?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you.
Do
a
you know what's
serious
required?
question.
You're going
Let
to
me ask
ask
you
or
a serious
answer my
question.
question with a different question.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll answer your question. What is your question?
Do you know what's required in order to get an auto pen signature?
Yeah, you have to auto pen. You have to have the ability
That was
to
not
have an auto pen.
that was not an answer
Okay.
to the question at all. What do you
It's
need in
not
order
an
to
answer,
use the
I
auto
just
pen to
answered the
sign
question.
something? What do you need in order to sign something with the auto pen?
An auto pen. Something that a machine that auto signs your name.
So the answer, by the way, is you need approval from the president. You need approval from the president in
okay.
order to use it, right?
The president wasn't even aware of the auto pen.
He
What are you
was.
talking about?
He was.
He was not.
He was.
Bro. How can you be
We literally
so
have
delusional?
emails. We have emails of his assistants
let's
saying
just
that
pretend-
Biden gave him
okay, hold on.
the permission.
Let's just pretend. Okay, let's disregard the auto pen. Let's.
Because you were
let's
wrong on
disregard
it.
it.
Because you were wrong on
Okay,
it.
I'm
By
wrong.
the way,
I'm
by
wrong
the
on
way,
it. Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay. I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay. What was the reason to pardon a Chinese national that was committing pedophilia?
oh, weird. Biden granted
Wait,
clemency.
I have a feeling you're not going to answer.
Biden granted clemency to 3 Chinese citizens in a deal brokered with
didn't-
China in exchange
I'm
for the
waiting for the
release
answer.
of 3 American citizens detained in China.
was the
So it
name of
was
the
a prisoner
citizens?
exchange. Oh,
Okay, let
how
me ask you,
weird!
what
It was a
was-
prisoner exchange. That's why. So that's why
He's
you weren't.
crashing out.
That's why you weren't
He's
answering the
crashing
question.
out.
By the way, is because oh my god, you're crashing out. The reason you weren't answering the
crashing
question,
out.
by the way, yeah,
Okay, can you
the
name
rage
the
baiting just
people?
doesn't work.
Well, I'm
Yes,
asking
you
you,
already
who was the
already
people?
named the people.
Was it Kylie?
Yes.
Okay, name the people.
Mark SWIDAN
I'm so
because I don't know
confused.
how to pronounce
Why
these
is he
names.
stuttering?
He's crashing out. Oh my god, he's crashing out. The reason that
I'm
you
crashing
didn't,
out?
the reason that you didn't answer,
Okay,
by the
I'm
way,
crashing
why the reason that you didn't answer why he was
Okay,
pardoned
so
was
he's
because you
claiming
realized that it was a
Kylie
part of a prisoner swap,
who else?
exactly like I said, and you just didn't do any fucking
Let
research
him
into what
finish.
you were talking about. So,
I did
yeah,
research.
that's why.
I'll
No,
let
you
you
didn't
finish.
because you didn't realize that this was a part of a prisoner exchange.
Okay. So
Okay,
you're
go ahead.
saying Kylie, and
Uh-huh.
who was the other two people?
Mark Swadan, something like that. And John
Bro, you can't even pronounce the
Lewing.
names.
Yeah, true. I can't pronounce the names.
Okay, so how do you?
Does that
Okay,
change the fact that they
can
were
you spell it for us so we can look it up?
what? Kylie?
No, all the 30 names that you claimed.
Uh. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on.
I
I
have
was
a
reading
feeling
the
that we're
wrong
not gonna
names.
hear it.
I was reading
Yeah,
the
I know.
wrong
I have a
names.
feeling we're
I was
not gonna
reading
hear
of the
it.
I was reading the names of the
I
people we
know.
brought back
We're
for
not
it. By
gonna
the
hear
way,
it,
I was
but I'll wait.
reading the names of the people that we brought back. I'll
No,
I'll
I
copy.
get it. I get it, bro. I get it.
Oh, you
I'll
get
wait.
what?
No, I get it. You're giving misinformation, so I'll wait.
It's not misinformation.
Okay, so I'll wait.
Wait for what?
I'll wait for you to give the 3 names that were for clemency or whatever you claimed it was.
What
We're gonna
what are
wait a
you
while.
what are you
We're gonna wait a while.
what are you asking for?
Bro, claim what you want to claim.
I made the claim. It was part of a prisoner
He's not gonna
exchange.
claim. Oh, okay. So who was the prisoner exchange?
What are you asking?
Did you
Who
not
was the
just hear
prisoner
what
exchange?
said?
I could name the 6 people.
Oh, wait. Why did you ask me if you knew the answer?
What answer?
I just asked you who's the
Uh-huh.
prisoner exchange. You said, "What's your question?"
It's
Who's
my
the
impression.
prisoner
It's,
exchange?
it's my impression.
Literally,
It's my
you just
impression that I
said-
already answered that.
Okay.
It's my impression that I already answered that.
So can you tell us the 3 people that were in the prisoner exchange?
There were 6 people. I know context
yeah,
is really really hard
exactly.
for you. I know
Can you
context is
tell
really,
us?
really hard for you. There's 6 people.
Who's the 3 people?
There's 6 people.
You're a fucking idiot. Can you tell us the 3 people?
Why don't if you have a point to make, you can make it.
Why
buddy.
are you stuttering?
If you have a point
Why
to
are
make, you
acting
can make
like
it.
Biden?
Because
ask you, why are you
you're coming
acting
up
like
here to get
Biden?
gotchas. I don't know why.
Again, why are you acting like Biden?
If you
Can
have a point, you
speak?
can make it. Listen, it sounds like you're more
No,
like Biden.
you
All right.
claim the point. Hold on, you claim the
Mr.
point.
President, can you
make
answer
the
this
point?
question? Like if you want to make a point,
Here
just
he
make a
goes.
point. Just make a point.
Here he goes. Okay.
If you want to make a point, just
so
make
again,
a point.
just the comment section.
If
He
you wanna
hasn't
make a point,
referenced
just
the
make a
3
point.
prisoner exchange. He hasn't referenced that.
I
You want to
I
reference
haven't
it now?
True, I haven't referenced that. True. I don't know.
Yeah, do you wanna
what
reference
even
it
is a
now?
prisoner swap? What even is that?
I don't know. You claimed it.
I don't
Do you
even know what
wanna-
that
Do you want
is.
to make it? I see you typing. Do you want to look it
I'm
up?
not
real
typing
quick
at all.
for
I'm
us?
playing with a fucking
Okay, can you
tube
look it
full
up for
of
us?
toothpicks. What
Can
are you asking me to
back
look up?
Well, I'm asking you to back up what you claimed.
What?
No, you don't want to do that.
I'm asking you genuinely. What are you asking me?
Genuinely, you made a claim.
Like, what is the
that
point
it
that
was
you're
a
trying?
prisoner.
What's the point you're trying
Okay,
to
you're
make?
cutting me off.
What's the no?
Okay.
I'm asking. What's
Well,
the
I'm
point
about
you're
to tell
trying to
you,
make?
and you're cutting me off.
No, I'm
Okay,
not
can
cutting
I
you
talk?
off. I'm asking you what the point you're trying to make is.
Okay, I'm gonna talk right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you done? Okay, perfect. You made a claim that it was a prisoner swap. 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us the 3 people?
I didn't say 3 people. It's 6 people.
Okay, 6 people. Can you tell us the 6 people?
Yeah.
Okay, we're waiting. You have to.
By
look
the
it
way,
up.
I was
I'm
I was
okay with-
I was naming
I'm
the
okay if
names.
you have to
I was
look it
naming
up.
the names. You were
I'm okay
criticizing
with-
me for stuttering. By the way, just to be clear.
Hold on. I'm okay if you have to look it up.
Uh-huh.
Do you have to look it up?
Yeah.
Okay, look it up.
I'm looking
It's
it up.
crazy that someone will ask a question and not even know the answer to it.
Because you're trying to
Crazy.
make a point. I don't know what it is, but for some reason
No,
you're being
you're
very,
trying to
very
make the
protected
point.
by this point.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
You're trying to make the point and not even have the answer to it.
What's the point I'm trying to make?
You're trying to make a point that's saying that, oh, it was a prisoner swap of 6 people,
Uh-huh.
and you don't even know who the fucking 6 people are, you fucking idiot.
Why does that matter?
Why does that? Good Lord. A
Do you
typical
dis-
leftist.
do you
and they're
disagree?
educated.
Which, by the way,
Remember,
all of this,
they're
by the way,
educated.
was a walk-off of, I asked, how do you feel about these
Remember,
pardons? And he was like,
I-
what about
listen,
this other
listen,
pardon
I've
about
never went
another
to
person
college.
that this wasn't about?
Remember, listen,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be completely honest.
Uh-huh.
I've never went to college.
It
but my
shows.
fucking car collection's probably
Uh-huh.
worth more than your your mother's house and your
Uh-huh.
house together.
Okay.
Yeah. You fucking retard.
Well, luckily I have more brain cells than you,
Oh,
your wife,
tell us, what
who
do
is
you
also
have?
your
What do you
sister,
have?
who
You
might
ask
also be
questions that
a
you don't
different
even
kid
know
with
the
a different
answer to.
sister.
Hold
Okay.
on, hold on. You
Okay.
ask questions that you don't even have the fucking answer to.
Which, by the way, this wasn't the topic of
By
the
the
stream.
way,
Okay, this
what is
stream,
it?
I don't know if you can
By the
read.
way,
Can,
what
can
is
you
it?
read what
Tell
the
me.
title? Can you read what the title of the stream is?
No. Tell me.
Can you
By
read
the
what
way,
the
what
title
is
of the
it?
stream is?
Is it okay to ask questions that you don't have the
Could
answer
you
to?
could you read the title of
Again,
the?
he's not going to
This is
answer
this
that
is the question I'm asking. Can you read what the title of the
Yeah,
stream
he
is?
won't answer that
Could you read what
question.
the title of the stream is?
Again, he won't answer that question.
Just like you can't read.
Oh, I can read.
Okay, what's the title of the stream?
That's like my fourth language. is
What's the
English.
title of the stream?
Okay, hold on. Let me grab a beer. Hold on.
You have to grab a beer before you can read. Are you
I
just
do,
like asking
because
your sister wife? Are you asking your sister wife to come over and read the title of the
It's just so
screen?
hard to speak to you guys. It's hard because you guys claim that you're educated, but in reality, all you do is memorize certain things. In reality, you guys are like the least educated people.
That's why you came in here desperate to tie this back to
Desperate.
some dude as a part of a
Hold on,
Chinese
hold on.
as a
I'm
part of a
confused.
prisoner
I was
swap.
desperate to come in here. You added me because of my viewers, my
I
followers.
added you because of, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know who the fuck
yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
Yeah, because remember, you're not going to add people that only have 100 followers.
I'm gonna add people who request up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You add people that have less than 100 followers?
If they're
You're a
capable of
goddamn
requesting up,
liar.
then yes.
Bro, whoa, you're a fucking liar, bro.
How am I a liar?
You're a liar. Because
How?
you only add people that have followers.
Dude, I promise you,
Because
I have no
think-
fucking idea who
Okay,
you
hold
are.
on, hold on. Okay, hold on. I know you don't know who I am.
Okay, so
get
why
that.
are you acting like I added you
Can
because
I
you're some
tell you-
fucking big
Can I
shot?
tell you why?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. No, I'm not acting like I'm a big shot.
My car
I can tell you
collection
why.
is worth more than your mom's house. Like, okay, buddy.
Well, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Just like I have more brain
Yeah.
cells than you and your sister wife.
That's not true. That's not true. That's completely false.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So again, the reason why he added me
Uh-huh.
was not because I only had 100 followers. He added
I
me
didn't even
because
I
had
didn't
more
look at
than
the
that.
follower count. I didn't look at the
Yeah,
follower
you
count.
fucking did. You're a
I
fucking
opened my
liar.
thing and I opened
Bro,
the
you're a
multi-guest
fucking liar,
live
bro.
and I
Why
saw,
are you
oh,
lying?
some random dude is requesting up into the
Bro, this
live. I
fucking
ought to hit
dude's
accept.
lying. Why does this guy have to lie? Why do leftists have to lie?
I'm still not even certain that you can read. What's the title of the stream?
I can't read.
Yeah, what's the title of the stream? What's the title of the stream?
Oh, so it says Donald Trump is evil.
Oh,
But in
okay.
reality, he's actually saving America.
Okay, so how is it saving America to pardon somebody who like
So
stomped on
how
the
he-
head
okay.
of a Capitol Police officer?
So the reason why Donald Trump's saving America is actually because
Wow, and he can't
instead
hear
of-
either. He can't hear either.
Wait, well, why is he interrupting me?
Because you didn't answer that question.
Oh, I'm trying to, and you're interrupting me.
No, I said, how is it saving America to
Again,
pardon
can I
somebody who
respond?
stomped on the head of a Capitol Police
Can
officer?
I respond?
If that's the question that you're going to respond to, then yeah, sure.
Oh, so you want me to respond a certain way?
I want
I
you to
get it.
respond to the question. If I
Okay,
ask
I
you,
wanna
why did
respond.
Donald Trump do this? And you say, well, the reason I
Again,
like
leftists,
tacos
this
is
is the
because they
reason
have
why they
beef
lost.
and because they're corn shells. Like, that's not the question I'm asking you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I respond?
If that's the question you're going to respond to, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. The
Okay.
reason why Donald Trump won
Mhm.
was not because of any specific reason of leftists that
Mhm.
claim. The reason why Donald Trump won is because Democrats continue to push a narrative that no one likes.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares about the 20% of what the 80-20% concerns. No one cares about.
Okay. Okay.
You want to interrupt me?
No, I'm just having a realization.
Okay, perfect.
I'm
Thank
having a
you.
realization.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I
You can
appreciate
go
it.
ahead.
Thank you. Okay. So Donald Trump won was not because of he hated women.
Uh-huh.
He hated or he was considered a bigot, anything
Okay.
like that.
All right.
He won because Democrats continue to push narratives that are
Okay.
not in line with majority of Americans,
Okay.
we don't care about the bathrooms.
It all makes
We don't
sense now.
care. Okay, perfect. I hope it does. Because
Okay,
maybe
so
that will be an incentive
the
to
reason
actually
I get it
change your
now. I get
views.
it now. I get it
You're
now. The
again,
reason that Donald Trump pardoned the
you're
person who
you're
stomped on the head of a Capitol police officer was because Democrats care too
again.
much about trans people in bathrooms. That I don't even know why I didn't think about that. That's why the
Yeah, so
pardon
we saw
happened.
it
I
in
forgot.
California.
Oh my God, that's why.
So
That
again, we
person
saw it
needed
in
their
California.
head stomped on because
He's
Democrats
crashing
only
out.
care about bathrooms. I
He's
didn't
crashing out.
realize. He's
I'll let him
crashing out. Oh
finish.
my God. You're
Are you done?
non-responsive. You're like actually
Oh, I am trying to respond. You're cutting me off.
please rub the two brain cells together and actually answer the question I
Okay,
asked
perfect.
you.
Two
I
brain
didn't
cells.
ask you why
I
the
just want to
Democrats
finish.
lost. I didn't ask you why the Democrats
Oh,
lost.
can
I'd
I
rather you
finish?
answer
Or
the
not?
question that I asked
I'll
you.
let you finish.
I'd rather you just answer the question that I asked you.
Are you done?
If you can answer, yeah.
Wait,
Why did he
so
why did he pardon that
if I
person?
don't answer the certain way you want me to, you're going to interrupt me?
If you don't answer the question I asked you, then yes.
You're going to interrupt me.
Correct.
Fascism.
Yes, fascism is when I interrupt you. Yeah,
exactly.
true.
Democrats are the
that is
definition of
fascism.
fascism.
I forgot fascism.
exactly.
The thing that made
Yeah, they
Hitler
can't
bad.
handle
The thing
the
that made Hitler
opposition.
bad was that he interrupted
can't-
people.
Well, hold
True.
on. Oh, can we talk
True,
about
yes,
Hitler?
true.
I would love to talk about him.
Yeah, let's talk about him. What do you want to
Okay,
talk
perfect.
about? Anything
Are
to
you
get
gonna
off
allow
of
me
this
to
question
talk?
about stomping on the head of a Capitol police officer?
Again, it's your live. I
Uh-huh.
get it. It's your live.
Anything to get
You
away
can
from that
interrupt.
question.
You can be a fascist if you want.
That's what a fascist is.
Do
Yeah,
you
true.
want actually a conversation?
Clearly you don't. But if you want
Well,
to
I
ask me
do.
about
That's why
Hitler,
I'm
you
letting
can.
You speak. Well, I do. That's why I'm
Okay.
letting you
What
speak.
question do you have about Hitler?
Okay, perfect. So Hitler
Uh-huh.
and his radical views, I disagree with. Let's just get that out of the way. I disagree with it.
Okay.
But in reality, Hitler had a problem with atheism. He had a problem of Jewish people with their gay tendencies. They had an issue with pushing a narrative of trans. He also had a
the big
problem.
problem in
Why do you
1930s
have to
Germany.
interrupt?
True. I'm agreeing.
just so
I'm agreeing.
confused.
Yeah, that was the big
No, but
reason
you're
why Hitler came
interrupting
into
me.
power is because of how many trans people there were in
I'm
1930s
confused. Why are
Germany.
you interrupting me?
I'm agreeing with you.
I don't need you to agree with me. Why are
It's
you
my
interrupting?
life. I can interrupt you if I want to.
So again, okay, so you agree you're interrupting me. I
Yes,
get
and
it.
that makes me fascist. Yeah, true.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, you didn't mute me yet.
Oh, so
You-
interrupting's
you-
not fascist, but muting is. Okay, my bad. I got
Correct,
my
Again, that's the definition, right?
I got my fascism mixed up. My
Wait,
bad.
are you educated?
Yeah, the Google definition of fascism is
Perfect.
when
What's
the
the
host of a TikTok
education-
live mutes the
Okay.
person who requested up. That's the definition.
Okay, so what's the definition of fascism?
I
What
just
do
told you.
fascists
I
do?
just told you what the definition
No,
is.
I didn't hear you.
It's
sorry.
when the host of a TikTok live mutes the people who request onto his panel.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
you agree.
Mhm.
It's not technically the exact definition, but in
That
a
is the
roundabout
exact
way,
definition.
You're spot on.
No, that's the exact
spot
definition.
on.
That's the Google
No, I
definition.
agree with you.
Mhm.
You're spot on.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah.
So again, remember, only leftists are fascists.
Yeah, true.
But again-
The worst part about Hitler was
so-
that he was
so
muting all of the
Hitler-
people who were
No, he
who were
wasn't
trying to
muting.
run for
He was
chancellor.
actually unaliving people.
That's just an
He
extreme.
was actually
view.
unaliving people.
True.
Yeah, I don't
Well, then
agree
you
with
must not have
that.
been a fascist then. Wait,
Well,
what?
I'm not a fascist. No, I'm not a fascist. But I also don't agree with that. But he was unaliving people, kind of like how the left does with babies.
Yes.
They unalive babies.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, they don't.
Do we
mute,
not agree with that?
Luckily, they don't mute them on the TikTok
Well,
debate.
hold on. I know you wanna shift a little bit, but you guys.
Yeah,
wanna use the
I want to
1%.
shift.
Okay,
By the
I'll let
way,
him
the question
finish.
about
I'll mute
stomping
up.
on a Capitol police officer's head. By the way, let's talk about Hitler. Okay. All right. I love you, buddy. I encourage you to maybe put down the alk a little
Reason
bit.
why
all
you're
right?
about to-
I encourage you to put down the alky a little bit. All right, it's not hard. Bro, come on, he was streaming.